right, welcome back. It's still your show, Peachtalk with Tessy, and I have Olidite International Group. Am I right? Or Olidite Group International?
Olidite Group International.
Olidite Group. You told me not to mispronounce the name.
Very, very.
Very. I wanted to pronounce the other name.
No. You can't try that on this show.
All right, this morning I have Olidite Group International CEO and GCE with me on set this morning. They will be introducing themselves properly, and I tell you to bring good news. In fact, when he told me late night yesterday night that he will be coming on our show, if you're a regular viewer of this show, you should know him. He normally comes here with his marketers. And at times when we do give away on this show, he's part of the supporters, especially during the festive period. Leia is coming, and I know they're going to do something for people that are watching us right now. And even on our radio show, he has sponsored some recharge cards, our group. He has done a lot of things. The company is, I'm not going to introduce the company to you, he will do the introduction himself, but I just want to prepare your mind that this information they are here to share is very, very important, because even me, I'm interested. Because if you can just get a land for 100K, you pay 100K, you start building, they'll give you cement, they'll give you block, is what listening to. The program is what watching. I just want you to pull a cushion now, sit back and relax, and listen to this wonderful information. They say information is key. If you are with information, I'm telling you, you're good to go. So I just want you to pull a cushion, sit back, relax, and listen to this, and quickly, as fast as possible, key into this good news. Because I myself am going to key into it. Just 100K like that, just like that. Okay, before we go into why you are here, Mr. Henry, I want you to do a proper introduction of yourself.
Thank you very much, our viewers at home. I remain my humble self, Ambassador Ayodiji Henry Bukorode, the Executive Chairman of Olidite Group International. Olidite Group International is a group of companies. We are housing several subsidiaries. We are into several businesses, ranging from real estate, agriculture, travel and tour, property development, construction, and others. And we decided to make a difference. And a lot of people do come on here, say a lot of things about them supporting the government of Nigeria to reduce housing deficit. After all, what they are doing is just creating an opportunity for luxury for themselves. We decided to come down to the level of an average Nigerian that cannot afford to buy luxury. Also, they cannot afford to be paying outrightly. But what can we do? At least in the industry in which we are, in Lagos alone, we have over 6,800 real estate companies in Lagos. And still, we're talking about housing deficit. What have we contributed to reduce this housing deficit? And that is part of the reason why we strategically sit down, that instead of us not encouraging people, let's look at the average Nigerian earning 50,000 that we wish to bring out of this housing deficit, and this is the only way we can do it. That is why we bring up a program that is not to make profit, but to support the government and to allow our people to become a landlord of their home.
Okay, before we go into that product that we're about to unleash on air, GC, can we meet you?
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Suarez, the Group Chief Executive of Olidite Group International.
Are you a Nigerian?
I'm Nigerian.
Can you pronounce your name again?
Suarez.
Okay. What state are you from?
From Delta State.
From Delta State. I love your name. You don't even sound like a Nigerian. Your name doesn't even look like a Nigerian name, rather. Okay, so what can you tell us Olidite is all about?
Okay, so Olidite Group International is a conglomerate real estate company. We're cutting across various sectors of the Nigerian economy. We're into real estate, we're into agriculture, we're into property development, we're into travels and tours, we're into event planning, and a lot more like that.
Okay, so now when we now talk about the new product that you're about to unleash out to the world, can you tell us, shed more light?
Thank you very much. According to what I just said, a lot of people in the time past, we've lost a lot of clients.
Okay.
And this same product is what they be preaching to us, that you people need to do something different. What are the things that we then do is for us to give people opportunity to just pay a peanut and start foundation immediately, while you wait for them to spread the remaining balance. What do I mean? we strategically look at a particular location that is useful, is comfortable for both the rich and the poor. Let me say it that way. There is a road that the federal government is doing in between Aton Ota, that's after Kenaland, Winner Church, after Kenaland, is leading to from Aton to Lusada, Lusada to Agbala, Agbala to Badagry, Badagry to the other part of the country. We decide to look for a particular environment there that can warehouse over 120 families. We decided to go and acquire 20 acres of land for phase 1, where affordably we want to give people opportunity. The total cost of that land for them to pay for 1 year is just 1.350, and they can spread it for 1 year. But people do get panic of real estate company and other body agency that when you buy land, you don't allow you to build. A lot of people have run away in becoming a landowner through this means. We now decided to be like, if that should be the case, we can sacrifice a lot of things for us to allow people to become a land and home owner. Now, we now design 2 products. The number one product is, we call it standard product, under pay and build scheme, where you have opportunity to pay 100,000 and you start foundation immediately. And this is an opportunity for those people that want to start building. We are not doing buy and keep. We have another section for buy and keep in this aspect. But this 120 plots is just 120 people that want to pay 100K and start foundation immediately.
Oh, it's just 120 people. It's not for everybody.
For phase 1, it's 120
it's just 120
alone.
People. Okay.
Now, we now divide the product into 2, the standard and the premium. The premium is, how can we support people to start foundation immediately? How can we encourage them? We now decided to have another package, premium, for them to pay 200,000 as initial deposits, but to encourage them to go to site immediately, we're giving them 5 bags of cement and likewise 100 blocks of cement so that they can start foundation instantly.
Okay, 5 bags of cement and 100 blocks.
100 blocks.
Okay.
You are making a deposit of 200,000.
You are not giving them sand?
There is nothing, no, we have done a lot of things to encourage them. You know, in other real estate companies, they pay other statutory charges.
Okay.
On this, they're supposed to pay for form of 10,000 naira, we're waiving it.
Okay.
They're supposed to pay for allocation 50,000, we're waiving it. They're supposed to pay for documentation of over 100,000, we're waiving it as well. Okay. These are the statutory fees that always draw people back. Instead of that, we want to encourage. Let's push people to encouragement. Let them have opportunity to go to site. No excuse. Just pay 100,000 and start foundation.
And start foundation. Wow, that's a wonderful. All right, to my available GCE, how many people do you have now? Since you people, your target is 120 people. So how many people do you have on ground now?
Now we have about 55 people.
You have 55 people on ground. So what do we have left? I'm not a mathematician. I think 65. I think we have 65.
Yes.
We have 65 left. Okay, so now what are you trying to tell them now? Are you telling them to come early before, because I think this offer you get with expiry dates.
Yes, it's limited.
It's limited. So what do you have to tell people?
Okay, so I just want to encourage the masses, because we came about this just to encourage people that they can actually own their own houses without breaking a bank. And so we made the plan easier for them with the 2 plans, for the standard and for the premium. So for those that the low income earners, they can actually key into this vision, and then just with 100K for the first plan, they can start their foundation. And then with 200K for the second plan, they can also start their foundation. Okay. And then we have the company giving, like I said, 5 bags of cement and then 100 lots to start up. So I'll just encourage people. You don't need to withdraw from this, because it's an offer that we are giving to the masses to alleviate housing deficit, and it's an opportunity that we will feed into, because it's affordable. I would say that it's affordable, and the payment plan is very, very flexible.
Okay, so how do you spread payment?
Okay, for the first plan, which
is paying 100,000.
Which is the standard plan.
Okay, standard plan is 100,000.
100,000.
Okay, so for that, with that 100,000, like how long will I complete my payment? Oh, for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Is it a monthly payment?
Yes.
So how much will I now pay?
What will happen is, after you pay the 100,000, you start foundation. We now do a tabular payment plan for you, where
Okay.
you divide the balance by 12,
By 12.
and you want the payment.
Monthly or at your own convenience.
Monthly.
But it shouldn't, okay,
It
monthly.
should be monthly,
Monthly,
so that
okay.
you will not default, and
not default.
it will be affordable for you to pay.
All right. So where is this land located? Which location?
This land
Okay.
is 5 minutes drive from let me just 5 minutes drive from the express. Is at the Lusada Agbara Expressway, the newest dual carriage that the government is doing presently is parked as I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Now the title of the what's it called, the land is a registered survey.
Okay.
As I tell you, we have the layout and other plans for this estate.
Okay.
It is an estate.
Okay.
People will love to live in this kind of estate. And another thing we want to do, we want to spread across. We don't want to limit. We're starting from here,
Okay.
so that we want to let other people emulate. That let the interest of your people be at heart, not the money.
Okay.
When you do the right thing, the money will come to you.
So immediately you pay the 100K, they get their land
They
allocation.
get land allocation
Okay,
immediately.
is there a, how do they call it? Is it phototype or photo what for the estate?
Precisely.
Is that a phototype, right? Prototype.
The only
right?
thing we don't
Okay.
accommodate is face meal and slapping.
Okay.
But you must build a befitting modern house.
Modern house. Okay. In the estate. Any color, you can do any
No,
color.
you don't need to do
Okay.
that. But we have a construction company too.
Okay.
That will always monitor how
Okay.
they build, the quality.
The quality, okay.
There will be a quality control.
Okay.
So that people will not just come with a kind of irrational structure within the estate.
Okay, now let me quickly ask you, for those who are interested and are watching right now, how can they reach out to you?
Thank you very much. Actually, our number is on the screen.
Okay.
Our corporate head office is at number 2, Bangbala Avenue, Bakery Bus Stop, off Aponja in Nigeria, Lagos, and we have other local office in Ekiti, in Kano, Kaduna, Kogi, and others. And we're still spreading across the nation to do this same thing. If we decided to start from Lagos and we get to Ogun State, we get to Kogi, and we get across the 36 states, I bet you the average person in this country will be able to afford this kind of process to become a house or land.
All right, this is a situation of grab your copy now. It is limited for 120 people. They have just 55 people. With 100,000, you are going to get your land allocation immediately. This one will be go common. This one is not like they're going to tell you that once you pay your 100,000, in 3 months we'll start allocating. This one's once you pay your 100K, they allocate for you and you start building, you start your foundation. With 200K again, you will get 100 blocks and 5 bags of cement. What a beautiful offer. It's a nice one. If everybody can come out and do this for every citizen there in Nigeria, I think the situation of house deficit will be reduced a lot. And it's like you're just helping the state government. Like we do say, it's not only the government doing, individuals too, companies like you, all that group too is doing it, other companies who can emulate and do it. And to all those, I want you to know that whenever we talk on this show, we verify before we bring it on air. Mr. Henry is also a friend of the house, so you're free to call the numbers on the screen. And if you need with them to convince you more, just go to their head office straight. Better, it's there. Call the numbers on the screen, reach out to them, and they are going to do you well. The show is Peachtalk with Tessy. Once I come back after the break, I have an entertainment entertainer in the house, and she will be entertaining us. I'll be back. Don't touch that dial.